What's up, superstar? Well, this is gonna be a slightly different video because instead of anime, we are going to talk about anime openings. Well, not just anime openings. I'm basically gonna talk about some of my favorite Japanese artists and their songs. Yeah, the title is a bit misleading, but guess what? So am I. I skip anime openings almost all the time, even when I'm listening to it for the first time. I'm just kidding. I just listen to it once to know if I'll go back on YouTube and hyperfixate on it for like a week or two. Anyway, so these aren't like my top 10 Japanese songs of all time. These are just some of the songs that I really like, and I think more people should listen to it because there's more to Japanese music than anime openings and endings. Though a lot of the songs mentioned here are related to some sort of anime, but I did not discover them through the anime. I just really like the artist, so I wanted to check some of their other work out, and I discovered these songs. Also, definitely some songs mentioned here are in my top 10, but I don't know that because I haven't made that list. Without any further ado, let's start with our 10th song, Koyo Shitanowa by Aiko. I recently read Koi no Katachi. I watched the anime movie long back, and it's one of my favorite anime movies of all time. So I thought I'll give it a read. And oh my god, they skip so much in the movie. It's bonkers how much they haven't added in there. Maybe I should make a video on it. Anyway, so when I first watched Koi no Katachi, I became obsessed with Koyo Shitanowa. I think it's such a fitting song that just enhances the beauty and the emotional depth of the movie. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, and I absolutely love this song. I unfortunately haven't checked out more songs by this artist because I am an idiot, but making this video made me realize I should definitely check out more songs by Aiko. Next we have Shiki no Uta by Minmi, the iconic ending from Samurai Champloo. I haven't actually watched Samurai Champloo. I think I have watched 4 episodes long back, and I definitely want to watch the entire anime. But let's talk about the ending because ever since I first heard that, I have been obsessed with it. This track is perfect example how Samurai Champloo fused Edo period Japan with hip hop culture. And I know this is a very popular song. Even people who haven't watched Samurai Champloo have definitely heard of it. So if you for some reason haven't heard of this song, please go give it a listen. It's amazing. It's such a cool song. Moving on, we have Otonoke by CreepyNuts. I think this is the most popular song here on the list, and rightfully so because this shit slaps. You know how stupid I was to ignore this masterpiece for a year because I heard the initial part a bit and I thought it's gonna be some mid song. A year! Then one eventful day, I gave this song a proper listen because I heard in some Instagram reel. And oh my god, is there a song more fitting for Dandadan than this? Actually, this song inspired this video because as I was listening to Otonoke on repeat again and again, I wanted more people to know about the song. And I wanted to tell people that I love this song. So if you are into some really cool hip-hop, please go listen to Otonoke by CreepyNuts. And continuing with CreepyNuts because I definitely went back and checked out their other songs. One song that stood out to me was Nobishiro. This duo has literally revolutionized Japanese hip hop. I've literally spent hours translating their lyrics so I can fully appreciate the clever wordplay and cultural references they pack into every track. Nobishiro itself is about growth and stretching beyond limitations, which perfectly captures what makes CreepyNuts so special. If you only know them through anime openings, trust me, checking out their albums will be the best decision you ever make. Now let's talk about Japan's most influential rock band, Asian Kung Fu Generation, with Maigo Inu to Amino Beat, or The Lost Dog and the Beat of the Rain. I can talk about AKFG for hours, and I'm sure they have done your favorite anime's opening. Now there are a lot of songs by AKFG that's pretty popular, like Haruka Kanata, Rewrite. I personally came across them via Riri, which I later found out is used in the anime Erased. I haven't watched Erased, but oh my god, can they even make a mid song? All their songs are fucking bangers. Maigo Inu to Amino Beat was used as the opening for Tatami Galaxy, and the song perfectly captures the show's frantic energy and existential themes. The lyrics depict someone caught in a cycle of regret and missed opportunities and the desire to meet someone special, which is the entire plot of Tatami Galaxy. And I know I've said this before, but please go watch Tatami Galaxy if you haven't. It is so criminally underrated, you have no idea. Another favorite Asian Kung Fu Generation song of mine is Koyao Aruke, which plays at the end of Night is Short, Walk on Girl. The song speaks to feelings of isolation and the courage needed to move forward despite the uncertainty. Night is Short, Walk on Girl is one of my favorite anime movies of all time. It's written by the same author who wrote Tatami Galaxy. And Koyao Aruke, it's the perfect song that reframes the entire movie. This song comes from their album Solfa, which I have played like hundreds of times over the years. So please give it a listen. I'm pretty sure you'll fall in love with them if you haven't already. My last suggestion by Asian Kung Fu Generation is Dororo, which was used as the opening for the anime of the same name. I don't really have much to say on this. I feel like I've already established how much I love Asian Kung Fu Generation. And Dororo again is a masterpiece of an anime. Please go watch it if you haven't. I watched the 2019 remake. The original was from 1969 and is by the same mangaka who did Astro Boy. So I will probably make a separate video on Dororo later. So for now, please just check out the songs. Check out all the albums by Asian Kung Fu Generation. You'll love it. Now we're shifting to what I can call my favorite band of all time, Galileo Galilei. Yes, beside being an astronomer, physicist, and engineer, he was also an anime enthusiast. Okay, first, I need a moment to express how deeply Galileo Galilei has impacted my life. The first song I'll suggest by them is obviously Aoi Shiori from Anohana. I distinctly remember the first time I heard the opening to Anohana, and I instantly realized this is going to be a band I'm going to fall in love with. Aoi Shiori is special to me. It makes me feel so nostalgic, and I'm sure it's going to invoke similar feelings in you if you give it a listen to it as well. Also, I never skip this song when this plays at the opening of Anohana. I will never skip a Galileo Galilei song. Continuing with my favorite band, the second song I want you to listen by them is Koina Jumyoi, or Lifespan of Love. Koina Jumyoi is such a beautiful song. It makes you feel that feeling of being in love, all fluttery, and you can't stop smiling, but then the sadness of letting that person go. I have cried to this song. It's so beautiful. I just please give it a listen. Please listen to their entire album, please. And finally, my favorite Japanese song of all time. I know I've been saying that for all, but this really is the favorite song of all time. Again by Galileo Galilei, featuring Aimer, Banana Fish no Hamabe to Kuroiniji. For those unfamiliar with Aimer, she's an incredible artist of her own. Zankyo Sanka from Demon Slayer and Refrain are two of my favorite Aimer songs. This song is from their album Sea and the Darkness, and it creates such beautiful emotional landscape that I find myself lost in every time I listen to this song. So please listen to the entire album. It has some of my favorite songs, Bear, Torito Tori. Just listen to the entire album. That's it for today. It was a bit of a different video. I thought of it in like the last moment because I was listening to my favorite songs and I just wanted a chance to talk about it. Please send me your suggestions. I'm always on the hunt for good recommendations, song recommendations. And let me know if I should make a part 2. I'm gonna go listen to Banana Fish, and until next time, see ya!